goals of this is kind of just clarify the next 8 weeks to prepare you for the next 8 weeks as well, and like your assignments at your host organizations, and also kind of like help you like foster relationships and be resources to help you as well. And so just as a quick little recap of why we're here and everything, so you're all part of a host organization you'll be like working with and volunteering at, and you'll be tasked with writing a song with a community member, kind of like 101. And we hope that at the end you'll be able to perform and record this song with them. And so kind of like what we want to get out of the program is to kind of harness creative energy towards public good, and doing that through music and songwriting and whatnot. And another thing is to kind of learn from one another, like from each other, from your community members, just like having like an equal playing field where we can all learn from one another. And also to kind of foster engagement and connection through music and service. It's one of the main things we're trying to get out of the program here. And so moving on a little bit to like the future, our future sessions, Tuesday sessions, will be 3 hours. It might be a little less depending on how fast things go, but aim for like 3 hours. The first 2 will be with the community members, where we'll be workshopping. I might have a presentation to do. Maybe we'll be doing some skill sharing or whatnot, and we'll also have lunch in there somewhere in that 2 hours, where you can have lunch with your community members if you want to, so you can like talk to them, have lunch with them. You don't have to, but if you would like. And so, yeah, the first part is 2 hours, just workshopping, working on the song, etc. The last hour will be more for reflection and whatnot, and discussing like what happened in the session, how it could have been better, what you can do next time to make the songwriting process even better, and like connecting more with your community member. So that's kind of the layout of what the next sessions will be like. And any quick questions about this right now, or yeah?
Because lunch is very important, obviously. Do we bring lunch or we go off campus for lunch?
So either works. So bringing lunch will obviously be easier because you can stay here.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can definitely leave and go get something and come back.
Thank you.
Yes.
With like the workshopping stuff, how is there like going to be instruments? Like how are we going to share that in a musical context?
Yeah, so we won't have instruments.
For instruments.
Yeah.
If people can bring instruments, do you have portable instruments to bring? That would be ideal. And then as well, we're going to have some of our facilitators join like musicians to bring other instruments, ukulele, guitar. I have a keyboard, so I can bring a keyboard. But then also if you guys can bring your instruments. So we're going to try, it can be a group effort. We'll try to bring as many instruments as we can. Does anyone have other thoughts or ideas? I think Sebastian,
No, I was just thinking that it would be easier for me because I could just bring in my laptop.
Oh.
It's all right. Yeah. Any other questions? Or okay. And so we do want to make this kind of an interactive experience as well. And so one way we're trying to do that is to have you guys kind of like share a skill. And so the Google form that I sent you guys, if you notice, there was a question on there that asked if there was a skill you might want to share with the group. So this is kind of getting at that. So if you would like to, we would love to have all you guys just like, just kind of like some skill that you're passionate about and that you want to share. Just like at a group session, just like come up and just like share it. Nothing formal, like no presentation or anything. Just like something, if you just want to like share your knowledge on something, please feel free to and just let us know. We would love to get you the time, like set some time out for you to do that with the group and everything.
I think the idea with that is you're going to send, Gideon's created like a Google Doc, and so if you can get us your, thoughts on your interests that you might like to share, we can then try to slot you into what session could work best for that.
And I think I already sent out the form, I think. So check your email if you haven't gotten it yet. But and if you didn't, just email me and I can send it to you. But yeah. Another way is just kind of like using other types of media. And so, of course, music isn't the only way we can like connect with our community members. So we encourage you to kind of like take photos and videos and just use like other media to kind of like enhance the song and like the relationship you have with your community member. Because like a song is great, but if you can like add on to that with maybe like a nice video of them or like a drawing or something, that can always just like take it to the next level, if you know what I mean. And we also have the resources to make a music video if you guys want to. We have someone, not like here in New York, but someone who's willing to like take the videos and photos you make and make them into a music video if you would like to have them. Yes.
I just have a question. So, are we allowed to take photos and videos like in all of our different places? Because I remember for our AHRC orientation, they said to put your phone away and don't like take videos or pictures or anything. So I don't know if it's different
I
with
see.
with Humans in Harmony
Got it.
versus like other placements for AHRC. So I was just wondering.
Yeah, I think at the very least, Jarika's going to be here for the next at 2 p.m. and we can kind of ask her the details on that. Whether maybe at least during our sessions here we could still take photos and videos or not. And if not with them, at least maybe with each other, maybe with you all, documenting as you're creating something you could. I know Anne kind of had an example where she just created it's a fun show kind of video where you can do little video snippets and then put them together at the end, or photos and put that together with your song. So it should be something that when we share the songs, you could have that could be meaningful.
Or are the recording sessions filmed too?
Oh, that's a great idea. We could do recording. Yeah, we could do video during the recording sessions. Together.
And also just for formatting purposes, it would be cool if we had them all, if you have an iPhone or any phone that takes video, to do them the long way so that when we are putting them together, it's all the same. And same with pictures too.
Okay. And so next, I'm just going to talk about some resources we have for you to help you out in these next 8 weeks as well. One such is the conversation guide. And so you don't have it in front of you, but you will soon. It's basically this paper that has a list of questions on it. You can ask your community members, just get to know them, ask them, get ideas for how to write, what kind of song they want to write, things like that. And so we're kind of giving this to you as a first step guide to kind of begin talking to your community member. Feel free not to use it if you don't need it, but even if you do, we encourage you to eventually not use it, because the hope is that you start asking deeper, more personal questions to them, and the conversation guide isn't really geared towards that, but it is still here if you need it. And we also have a songwriting guide, because we all have different experiences with composing and whatnot, and so we're giving this to you just in case you need it. If you don't need it, you don't have to use it, but it's just there once again if you need it. It's laid out in the way our sessions are going to be laid out. So it starts with storytelling and lyrics, and moves on to chords and etc. You'll have that as well when we print it. But yeah, there's also a resource you can use if you're ever confused about the songwriting process, want to know more, or get a kind of larger picture of what we'll be doing in 8 weeks. Just refer to this guide. And the last resource kind of is us. We want to be your resource. And so all these guys will be online, this presentation will be online, so everything we present and give to you will be available for you, either for the group sessions here or what you're doing at your host organizations. Just feel free to use us for anything you need. And so that's kind of it. Any questions?